make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back?
What's up, guys? It's EJ. I'm back with another video. But I got a little topic I'd like to discuss. So all these fighting games coming out, you know, we got Mortal Kombat, we got Blade Crosshair with the update, and all these fighting game companies are doing good right now, except for one person, Capcom. Capcom ain't made a fighting game in years. They've all been focused on Street Fighter V, which I don't like Street Fighter V. I think Street Fighter V is pretty boring. That's my opinion. If you like it, that's cool. But yeah, Capcom not really making more fighting games no more. Now, this is why I think that it could be a good thing. Now, before you say something in the comments, hear me out. I have a reason why this can be a good thing for Capcom. They're on the road with edition right now. Like, they're doing really good right now. They have the remake to Resident Evil 2, Devil May Cry 5, Monster Hunter. So they're doing good. So them taking a little break from fighting games could be a good thing. I'm going to give you all the reasons why, all right? First, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that. Come back to the channel and welcome, man. Welcome. I'm glad you be here. So let me start with this reason why this could be a good thing for Capcom. All right, now before I start, I got to take y'all back, all the way back to the 90s. In the 90s, Capcom ruled the world. I mean, every game was either made or licensed by Capcom. The Disney was made by Capcom. Now, Lion, Predator vs. Alien was made by Capcom. The arcade game, it was awesome. What made Capcom really good was their fighting games. All their fighting games at Capcom was amazing. Yeah, they were broken, or some of them were broken, but they were fun to play. Marvel's Capcom 1, Marvel's Superheroes, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel's Capcom 2, Darksiders. Every Capcom game, fighting game, was amazing and incredible. And that graphics was sick. The combos were dope. Nothing could beat Capcom in the 90s. Yeah, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter came out, Killer Instinct, but Capcom was like the top tier of fighting games back in the 90s. So yeah, back in the 90s, Capcom ruined the world. But then in the early 2000s, that's when they slowly started to fall off in the fighting game genre. Now, first off, in the 2000 era, they was not doing fighting games like that no more. They was basically doing like action adventure single player games. Like that's when Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3 came out. And that's when they did Okami. That's when they did View for Joe. By the way, bring back View for Joe. View for Joe was awesome. So yeah, that's when Capcom was doing more single player adventure games. But then in the late 2000, I'll say 9 or 8, they finally announced they was going to do Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And boy, the whole world was hyped. And I mean hype when they finally announced they're going to do a sequel. Well, not a sequel, a third game to the best fighting game ever, which is Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So yeah, when they announced Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I was hyped. I was ready. I couldn't wait to play it. It looks incredible. The graphics look incredible. It looked like you're actually fighting in the comic book. The gameplay was dope. And I couldn't wait to play it, man. I was really hyped to play this game. And then I got it. February 2011. I went up to GameStop. I got my game. I went back home. Then I was utterly, really disappointed with this game. First of all, this game was just, the menu on the game was terrible. The menus on this game looked absolutely boring. It was just like still images of the people fighting. That was the main menu. Then the online. Online was trash. When it first came out, it took minutes to find a match, and I mean minutes. It's not like the online was dead. The game first came out, so everybody was online. So it was bad. The waiting time was bad. And then the lobbies. Oh my God, the lobbies in the game was even worse. First of all, there was no spectating mode. So you couldn't even see your homeboys fight. You couldn't even see your best friends fighting each other. Only thing you see was like cue cards or title cards battling each other or humping. Oh, they was doing something with the cue cards. It was dumb. So yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was the worst. It was bad. I was real disappointed how Marvel vs. Capcom 3 came out. Really. Especially playing after 2. And 2 was awesome. Yeah, 2 have its moments where it's real broken, like the characters like Sentinel. But 3? Oh my God, it was bad. And then the X Factor was making it worse. I didn't like X Factor. But yeah, Marvel 3 was terrible. It got so bad to the point where they had to make another Marvel 3 called Ultimate Marvel 3 and add spectating mode. Terrible. Yeah, so after Marvel vs. Capcom 3 came out, you can slowly see that Capcom was starting to lose its edge. Like, it wasn't as good as it used to be. It was just slowly, it wasn't dying completely. In their fighting games, it was slowly dwindling. So then they made another fighting game. Now this fighting game was awesome. When I first saw it, I was like, they are actually doing it. They made a Street Fighter Cross Tekken game. When they announced that, I was hyped. Finally, a Street Fighter versus Tekken. You can see Ryu fighting Jin, and that trailer was dope, and the song they used was dope. I got that song on my phone. On His Eyes, that song was incredible. So when they announced they was gonna do that, there's no way they could mess it up.
Few moments later.
They messed it up. Alright, Street Fighter Cross Tekken. What to say about this game? First of all, online was almost as bad as the online Marvel's Capcom 3. Well, first, okay, the debut online wasn't that bad. I could actually find a match when the game first came out, but the net play and the online was laggy, really, really laggy. And then the gym system. This is why I got nervous with that from the start. They was adding like a gym system in the game, and each gym gave you like certain abilities you can do. And it was just OP, and they were broken. They patched some gyms didn't got patched at all. So everybody was using the exact same gym, I forgot what gym it was, over and over and over again. That got annoying. And then let's not talk about what they did to Mega Man. Let's not talk about this. So everybody wanted Mega Man in a legit fighting game for a while. And they even cast a vote. And the vote system said, which Mega Man would you like to see? There was Mega Man, like the classic Mega Man. There was Mega Man X, which everybody voted to see the most. And there was Mega Man EXZ. Instead of putting them in the game, they gave us box art Mega Man. Box art 2 Mega Man. Nobody asked for that, Capcom. We wanted Mega Man X. And you gave us this shitty fat version of Mega Man? This game was a failure. I hated this game with a passion. Yeah, so as the Street Fighter Cross Tekken flopped, well, it flopped real bad. Capcom they just free falling right now. This was like a bad year for Capcom. Fighting games and just games in general. Capcom was just failing now. So they trying to redeem themselves. So they made Street Fighter 5, and then they made Marvel's Capcom Infinite. Street Fighter 5 got boring the first week it came out. It barely had characters. It only had like 8 characters on the first release. Some of the modes were missing, and it just got real boring and repetitive because there was nothing else to do. And then we ain't talking about Marvel's Capcom Infinite. We already know what happened to Marvel's Capcom Infinite. You know, the functions, the roster was gone, no X-Men characters. DLC was stopped. They just stopped trying with Marvel's Capcom Infinite. So yeah, Capcom right now is just, well, at least in the fighting games department, is just really, really terrible. So yeah, after that, Marvel Capcom Infinite was just, it didn't sell too well in the offices, so Capcom just stopped making fighting games. But I did notice something. Back in the day, like I said, Capcom was like the king of fighting games. And the reason why I say that because they had no competition. Now, they have competition now. For example, Mortal Kombat back in the day. Annihilation, Deadly Alliance, and the other 3D fighting game Mortal Kombat, they weren't that good. They weren't that good at all. Of course, they're still fun to play because that's your childhood, but be honest, bro, it wasn't that good. Now we have Mortal Kombat 11 and X and 9. Those games are great. Capcom 9 has competition. That's probably what Capcom needs right now. It needs competition. Most of their fighting games was like beating Mortal Kombat and beating Killer Instinct and beating all that. Arc System Works, they made Dragon Ball Z Fighters. They dropped that game the same week Marvel's Capcom Infinite came out. That game not only destroyed them real bad, everybody was playing it. Everybody was playing Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Same with Power Rangers. Power Rangers, a fighting game with Power Rangers. Nobody thought that your game was going to be good. That game is incredible now. So Capcom finally got what they need, competition. Since they got competition now, they might actually try to make a good fighting game. So hopefully, I really hope Capcom makes really good fighting games now. Just they're on the road edition right now. They're doing good so far. Hopefully they make another Capcom fighting game. What they should do is like make a Capcom All-Stars fighter. Y'all have all these Capcom characters y'all never use. Hey, of course they use the Marvel's Capcom Infinite, but in Capcom series, but just have an all Capcom battle like Captain Commando, Viva Joe, Asura, Okami, the guy from Ghosts and Goblins. Have like a Capcom Battle Royale fighting game. I will play that junk and I will have fun. So Capcom, if you're watching this, when the fans watching this, hopefully you guys, y'all try and make good fighting games again. Good, incredible, fun fighting games. So what the question was? The question was, why is it a good time to make Capcom take a break from fighting games? The answer is simply this. I think, personally, they need a competition to push them to make better fighting games. Since they got them now, let's just hope that Capcom will make a better future for fighting games. Hopefully this year, 2020, they make great fighting games again. That's it, guys. That's the video. That was my take on why Capcom was good to take a break. So now they got competition. They can study from what they learn, can watch other people playing the fighting games, and put them in their own fighting games. So yeah, guys, that's the video. Did you agree? Comment, like, share. Let me know. Do you agree with what I'm saying? Do you disagree? You got your own comments. Let me know, man. I'd love to hear them. And subscribe. And thank you for watching. Have a good day. I'm EJ, and I'm out. Peace.
Tree the problem child.